it's a timeless pastoral romance. It really invites us to reconsider first love, innocence, and, well, finding your place in the world.
Absolutely.
Our source material for this deep dive is pretty special, actually. We're looking at a beautifully illustrated digital art edition. It blends Greek mythology, poetry, and the stunning Art Nouveau aesthetic.
Right. It's designed to make you feel it, isn't it?
Exactly. Feel the rustle of olive leaves, the warmth, the quiet awakening of affection.
And that emphasis on feeling is so key here. The foreword really underlines it. It
Yeah.
invites you to pause, linger in that quiet beauty of love's first stirrings.
Which is rare today.
It is. The world rushes past, but pastoral romance, and this book especially, it asks you to slow down. It pushes back against those grand epics, focuses on the intimate moments.
The small things that matter.
Precisely. The author's note says it clearly. It's crafted to evoke emotion, to honor Longus's tale. For dreamers, lovers of art, it asks, where's the real value? Not in battles, maybe, but in these quiet awakenings.
I love that idea of quiet beauty. Seems central right from the start. So, our mission today. Let's unpack this tale, explore the story, dig into some surprising facts, and discover what makes this ancient story still resonate. Okay, let's begin.
Let's do it.
So, diving into this pastoral world, I'm really struck by the beginnings of Daphnis and Chloe. They're almost mythical, aren't they?
They really are.
It's not just birth, it's discovery, woven into nature itself. It feels like it's about destiny, not just finding each other.
Oh, it absolutely is about destiny. And their origins are, well, classic literary tropes, right? First, there's Daphnis.
Right.
Shepherd Lamont finds him, a swaddled baby boy.
Yeah.
But not just anywhere.
Under an olive tree.
Exactly. Nestled against a goat. And the clues are there, the rich blanket, that small, ornate dagger.
The token.
Yes, the recognition symbols, classic anagnorisis. It sets up the whole noble lineage reveal later, like Oedipus or Perseus. It hints at something special.
So Lamont takes him in.
Takes him home, names him Daphnis, feels that connection.
And then Chloe.
A remarkably parallel discovery. Another shepherd, Dryas this time, finds a baby girl by a stream.
Also with hints of nobility.
Yes, a delicate gold bracelet on her wrist, another clear marker, and a lamb is nearby, nuzzling her, like a little guardian. Dryas sees it as a divine gift, takes her home, names her Chloe. So these parallel discoveries, both tied to animals, to nature, it really reinforces that their bond with nature and each other is almost fated.
It really does seem fated. Both foundlings, hints of noble pasts, but raised in this simple pastoral life. How does that kind of upbringing, how does it prepare them, or maybe unprepare them for love?
That's a great question. I mean, growing up side by side, tending goats and sheep, it creates this incredibly pure foundation, doesn't it?
Shared laughter, simple adventures.
Exactly. Deep friendship rooted in their surroundings, and that idyllic setting, it shields them initially. Their emotions develop very organically, kind of uncorrupted by city life complexities. Until, yes. That warm summer afternoon, Daphnis falls into a wolf pit. Not too deep, thankfully, but still.
He tears his tunic, it's covered in mud.
Right. And Chloe finds him by the river. She, with this quiet tenderness, just brushes his hair. And the setting matters, broken branches nearby, whispering of the danger he just escaped.
And that's the moment.
That's the trigger, I think. It shifts things from just childhood friends to something, well, something new. A nascent awareness. For Chloe, that relief, that intimacy, it stirs this unnamed emotion. The first real inkling of love is where their bond starts to transform.
That moment by the river.
Yeah.
A definite turning point from friendship to something deeper. And just as these feelings start, bang, obstacles appear.
Right on cue.
It's not just internal feelings, it's jealousy, abduction, even divine wrath testing them.
Indeed. And the first challenge comes from Dorkon, the cowherd. He's green with envy.
Why him specifically?
Well, he'd been nursing this resentment, especially after that beauty contest, remember?
Oh, right, where Chloe gave Daphnis the prize with a kiss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sealed his victory. So Dorkon, in this rather foolish move, puts on a wolf's pelt. Tries to scare Chloe, grab her.
Bit pathetic, really.
Kind of. But the dogs, Chloe's loyal shepherd dogs, they aren't having it. They leap in, snarling, drive him back.
So nature, or at least the animals, are on her side.
It seems that way, doesn't it? An early sign that their connection is somehow protected. But then, yeah, the stakes get much higher with the pirates.
Tell me about that. The Sacred Cove scene.
Right. It erupts into chaos. Pirate ships, dark sails, anchoring at sunset, small boats heading for the shore.
Scary stuff.
Definitely. And Chloe, she stands firm at the cave entrance, trying to shield the path. Even Dorcon, actually, shows a flash of protectiveness, grappling with them.
A bit of redemption for him.
Maybe a glimmer. But then a pirate grabs Daphnis, starts dragging him to a boat. It's loyalty versus brute force. Their idyllic world is just violently shattered for a moment.
And it gets worse, the Methymno raiders.
It does. During a storm, these raiders seize Chloe. Just as despair hits, something happens.
Divine intervention.
You got it. An unseen power stirs. Trees groan, ground trembles, and this echoing ancient voice fills the air. It's Pan.
Pan himself, the god of the wild.
The very same. Intervening with pure wrath. The raiders, terrified. They crumble, release Chloe. The clearing falls into this, holy silence.
Wow.
It's not just a plot twist, it's a statement, really. Their love, pure, natural, it's favored by the gods of the wild. A divine stamp of approval on their connection to this pastoral world.
That's quite an escalation. Rivals, pirates, divine wrath. So with these epic challenges, do they learn things organically, or are the lessons sort of handed to them?
It's a mix, I think. They live through it, obviously, but the deeper understanding often comes through advice.
Like from Philetus.
Exactly. The wise old shepherd, Philetus, he gives them this crucial advice. Says, love's remedy isn't grand gestures, not fleeting passion.
What then?
Quiet closeness, kissing, holding, lying side by side, just being together gently.
That sounds surprisingly nuanced for an ancient tale.
It really is. It's not just about not doing something. It's about finding intimacy and comfort in sustained, gentle connection. It elevates their bond beyond just, physical desire, roots it in emotion.
And do they listen?
They listen intently, but they're still young, innocent. Their touch stays tender. But that warmth, that idea, settles deep within them.
That is profound. Focusing on relationship intimacy, not conquest.
Exactly. And then another layer unfolds at the vineyard during the harvest.
What happens there?
Well, they're pressing grapes, preparing food, and they both notice others. Admiring them, playfully maybe, but still.
Jealousy creeps in.
A quiet ache of it, yeah. It's natural, human. Shows their deepening attachment, maybe a bit of possessiveness starting. Their eyes meet, things are understood without words.
And they make a commitment.
They do. Before the day ends, they seal their bond. Offer grapes, bread, honey at the shrine of Pan and the nymphs, rooting their promise in those very forces that have watched over them.
So their emotional world is definitely getting richer, more complex, and then winter hits. Another challenge.
It does. Winter means separation. Cold, long days. Longing.
Tough for young lovers.
Very. Daphnis can't bear it. He makes up this simple excuse, a bird he supposedly hunted just to visit Chloe.
A classic move.
Totally. She's standing in her doorway. It's cold, frozen trees. And they just find that rhythm again in the quiet warmth between them. It's a test of that longing, showing they can keep the fire alive even when apart. These subtle moments, they make the whole epic journey feel so real.
It's amazing how every challenge, every quiet moment just deepens their bond. And as their love matures, their destinies start to really unfold, leading them towards marriage. It's not just survival, it's growth.
Precisely. And fortune starts to smile on them. Remember Lampus, the envious guy?
The one who destroyed the garden.
Yeah. Well, after that, Daphnis has a dream. Nymphs appear, guide him to the sea.
And he finds treasure.
3,000 drachmas, which back then was a serious amount of money. Enough to claim Chloe's hand properly without any shame or debt.
Wow. Divinely guided fortune.
Exactly. It lifts that weight of doubt.
Yeah.
Shows that patience, virtue, they can be rewarded. The nymphs are still looking out for them.
Definitely removes a big practical hurdle. What about Nathan?
Nathan. An interesting character. Daphnis encounters him, and Nathan's advances are, well, a bit much.
Yeah.
Unrestrained, making Daphnis uncomfortable.
Okay.
But Lamon, Daphnis' adoptive father, offers some wise words. It sparks something in Nathan. Self-reflection. He shifts from fear of rejection to actual empathy.
A real transformation.
It seems so. And it's pivotal, because this change leads him to help rescue Chloe later. He finds his own dignity by making a moral choice.
How does he help rescue her?
Well, Lampus hasn't given up. He makes one last desperate attempt to stop the marriage, grabs Chloe, drags her towards a boat. But Nathan and his men, they see it, sprint down the cliffs, break Lampus's hold, and set Chloe free. A proper dramatic rescue. Shows how even minor characters can change and play a part.
That's brilliant. And then the big reveals about their origins.
Yes. This is where those tokens pay off. Daphnis stands before this nobleman, Dionysiophanes.
And he recognizes him.
Instantly. Through the dagger, the blanket. his long-lost son. Suddenly, Daphnis isn't just a shepherd boy. He has this lineage, this honor. It fits those classic hero stories, right? Hidden noble birth equals great destiny.
And Chloe, too.
Chloe, too. At this grand feast, marble columns, garlands, the works, Daphnis's family announces she's also not just a shepherd's daughter, lost child of another distinguished house.
So they were equals all along.
Essentially, yes. Inherently equal. Their love wasn't just chance, it was destined between tears. The banquet reveals her noble lineage, solidifying everything.
Okay, so their true identities are out. Obstacles overcome. Here's the big question. What life do they choose? Noble status, marble halls, or back to the fields?
And this is maybe the most profound choice in the whole story. It really gets to the heart of it all.
What do they do?
Despite being nobles now, they choose the village.
Really? Back to the simple life.
Yes. They forego the halls,
Yes.
the status, for the rhythm of the land. They want their wedding under the same sun that watched them grow. It's about roots, authenticity, not power or display.
That says so much.
It really does. True fulfillment comes from sticking to your roots, your values, not chasing external status.
So the wedding is in the village.
It is. The whole village gathers. Garlands of fruit, flowers, tables overflowing with grapes, figs, honeyed bread. An altar for offerings to Dionysus and the nymphs, blessing the marriage by the ancient gods they know.
A real community celebration.
Totally. It reaffirms their connection to the land, to the divine forces that guided them.
And the ceremony itself.
It's beautiful. They stand under a floral arch, hands bound. Villagers, musicians, even a gentle lamb is there. You feel Pan's presence, hear the nymphs' laughter. It's sealed by the wild, blessed by the gods. Deeply elemental.
It's amazing how that connection to nature, right from their discovery, blesses their marriage.
Comes full circle, doesn't it? And in the sacred grove, doves fly up. Pan watches. Eros draws his bow not to strike, but to guard their love. Nature and the gods together honor this union. Mortal love, divine will, all intertwined.
A perfect union in their world.
Pretty much. And then later, behind closed doors, quiet candlelight, their hands tremble, the feast is over. Innocence gives way gently to a deeper fire, a union of souls. It's handled so beautifully, so understatedly.
The consummation of their journey.
Exactly. And years later, we see them walking, hands interlaced, two children following them.
Proof their love endured and grew.
Proof that passion blossomed into a legacy. Sheep grazing nearby.
Mm.
A reminder they never strayed from the soil and sky that united them. They built a life that honored where they came from.
Incredible.
And so their love, having weathered everything, becomes eternal. The nymphs witness it, promising their story will be remembered. A legend, passed heart to heart. It becomes its own myth.
What a journey. From mysterious origins to this legendary union, marked by beauty, challenges, human flaws, divine help. It really transcends its time, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. This story, it reminds us that pure love can overcome huge challenges, can even redefine destiny. It highlights that profound link between us and nature.
And the power of choosing authenticity.
Exactly. Choosing your own path, even when status calls elsewhere, can lead to real fulfillment. It's about valuing simplicity, loyalty, deep connection.
So thinking about all this, what does it mean for you listening?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? In a world that's always pushing us towards external validation, big gestures. What simple truths about love, about loyalty, about finding our own roots? What might we be overlooking? And how do our own found connections, those unexpected bonds that shape us, how did they become the legends in our own life stories? Something to think about.